Atmospheric conditions are suboptimal to mission deployment and evacuation. This is as close as I can get you to the Longinus Gamma facility.
Disgusting thing. You might request additional armaments for that Trigon.
Take heed, Viridian. Trigon target acquisition vectors are unknown. Best to keep moving and stay together. Projecting a sense of tactical dominance may deter it from attacking. For
Do
now...
not stall here! Advance! If the Xenos tunnel beast tries to halt us, cut through it! Brace for the beast, but keep pressing forward. The Emperor sent out, magazine in. One down, 3 to go. Closing the gap. Old hope and no brains. Reloading. Grapnel launcher set. Do not stall here. Move. Sending frag grenade! Tether unbound! Some road. Sending frag! Fork available.
The Trigon breaches the sands!
Into the more of death! Replenished and ready! What needs grappling? Into the fray! Arming up!
Dig in and fortify this position. Speed up and stay close. The aberrant creature approaches.
Tyranny slide!
Make haste with singular purpose.
Replenished and ready! High beast sighted! That is where we need to be. Reloading! Secure your packs, brothers. Take what you can carry. Closing the gap. Remote bomb set. Stay there, burning.
Brace for subterranean rupture!
Magazine out, magazine in. Secure this position.
A lift station lies just ahead, Meridian. Considering the Trigon's presence is incidental to our objective, utilize the lift to reroute closer to Metrian's keep. Our gratitude, Magos Gallio, for the expedited route.
Tether up now. Disappointed. Magazine out, magazine in.
Some of the transport with the request of Magos Gallio. Remain patient. Transport lift inbound.
Perplexing. I have transmitted no authorizations.
This is not an ideal run. We must keep moving until the lift arrives.
Transport lift. Begins, ceases. Begins, ceases.
We move until the lift arrives.
Rally at the lift!
No telling what surprises await.
Commencing reload.
Ignoel Metrian welcomes you to Longinus Gamma Bio Research Facility. Please do not disturb the lift. It would be a waste. I have no music to play while you descend. Use the silence to contemplate your futile, brutal existence in service to a desiccated cause.
Never have I encountered a servo that speaks in such a manner.
Meridian, the servo skull is enslaved to an unknown master. I am...
Irritant signal silenced.
Continue to discuss your fate amongst yourselves. It changes nothing.
This is why I do not trust tech priests.
A suggestion, abandon Gallio's misguided vendetta against the Magos biologists. Do you know what Gallio and Metrian achieved together in the past?
Ask about Project Zeta 6 if you ever speak to him again.
Were I bothered by the servo skull's incessant taunts, I would shoot it myself.
Your righteous reek is a beacon to the Tyranid swarm, drawing them closer and closer.
Line up behind me to launch that servo skull on a mission complete.
Once I heard of a servo skull performing songs. I thought it a jest until now.
If the Trigon desires battle, we will unleash more.
We will get our chance at it, brothers.
I was worried you had fallen victim to Metrian's mastery of malphonic disruptive frequencies, but now the uncomfortable sensation associated with relief cools my remaining skin. Be warned, Viridian. Metrian cannot hope to stand against you alone, so she will lie and store in hope the Xenos swarm will devour you. Case in point, she has enslaved that servo skull as a crude mouthpiece. But would give her word zero credibility for the mission's sake. And your own.
Already moving solo scum. Reloading.
Select preferred method.
Into the more of death. Finished and ready.
This is Magos Gallia. I hereby order you to turn
Gather
your
at my
weapons on
locus.
each other.
Good to go. The behemoth wants to fight!
It seeks to drown us in
Sheer numbers.
Starches. The facility is well stocked in mining gear. Requisition melter charges to eradicate the tunnels and halt the infestation.
Authorize those festering holes of molten hatred! Only melter charges can destroy those highballs!
Melter storage X-01102. Requisition authorization confirmed.
Sterilize these burrows of Xenos. Seal the Xenos-infested chasms with the thermal weaponry.
The Tyranids will digest your
One more tyranny cavern lies in smoldering ruins! Onwards, brothers, towards the objective.
Inside the facility, you'll find Metria cowering in her data enclave.
Gallia, old friend of mine. If you missed our binaric discourses, you could have sent communication. I observe you still pathetically cling to thews of soft tissue. Remember, meat lacks efficiency, whereas metallic alloys stave off corrosion and degradation for far longer.
How far you have fallen, ignorant, that I must drag you back into the light.
Slay that maggoty Xenos! Come out, you craven Xenos! That will teach you to sneak up on the start. Reloading!
Your brothers think you are the weakest.
To your feet! Stand and take revenge! Smoking out magazine! One down. Trillions to go. Swapping out magazine. For the Emperor! For the Emperor!
You are pawns of a redundant system gridlocked by bureaucracy and blinded by flesh faith.
Behold the truth of my faults. I am but a humble grain, patched into a mining facility, and nothing more. What reason exists to pull me from recording biomass coalescence data firsthand? I pose no threat to Galio or the Imperium, even if I should fall.
Disconnect her synaptic tethers from the facility command terminals. Stand firm. I expect her to route Xenos to assault your locus.
Secure that console uplink. I am out of the disruption field. Reclaim the radius and finish the disruption. So important. Units trained with mortar fire. We have slid this console's connection to the tech priest. Claim the next console to the Emperor. Locate a power cell and restore their generator, brothers. Seek a power cell, brothers.
I beseech you, Galio, bear witness to the summation of our divine arithmetic from long ago. Remember Project Zeta 6?
As my theorems predicted, your life vector has converged with renegade factors, and Zeta 6 was a waste of computational resources and one perfectly good Grox. Surrender now, and perhaps leniency can be granted. After the might probes, of course.
You are a redundant functionary. Your Astartes shall die here, alone, in the dark.
Smells like fresh munitions. Like hounds with the scent of blood. We cannot be thrown off so easily.
Futile, impotent waste of gene seed. You trifle with the only hope against the hive mind the Imperium has left.
just set.
I am out of the disruption field. Jump back refuel.
I have slain the tech priest's connection.
Return to Metrian's containment unit. See, Metrian, the more you thrash, the deeper you set our hooks. Astartes' flesh have accomplished nothing, Galio. My machinations are already achieving my designs. You are fools, peasants. Science, Metrian. Meridian. Confirm possession of her quivering mass of computational gray matter.
The pulpous grey matter is our blast.
Pilot, Meridian is ready for evacuation. Sending updated extraction coordinates to you now, Meridian.
Into the grave! What needs grappling here? I'm trying to stoke my rage. Prepare yourselves. Let my talents wait.
One last maelstrom we go.
We will be prying particulate from our ceramite for weeks. Nothing stands up to a melter. Disappointing. Replenished and ready. Skims, take some. Your loyalty inspired. Reloading. Found medical supplies. Ordnance on me.
All specs
Do
prime.
not get turned around. Sting shot injected. For the
Resupply.
Emperor! For the Emperor! For the Emperor!
I cannot land with that burrowing abomination lurking about. Deep scans have penetrated the atmospheric disturbances and Metrian's meddling code. Trigon vulnerability data pushed to your displays.
Meridian, form up and dig in for a fight.
Its carapace has frailties.
Exploit them!
Smoking out rats!
Avenging angel. Smoke.
The Trigon has punctured another cruel way.
Some of your foray won't be so long. Hook available. Magazine in. Do not get caught beneath it.
Trigon kill confirmed. My congratulations, Viridian. The mission was a success, despite the odds.